You're watching Global Toronto. This is Global News at Noon.
Ontario college students will be returning to class after 5 long weeks. That after Queen's Park passed back to work legislation ending the strike. Let's now go to Shalima Maharaj with the very latest on this story. Shalima, what does this mean going forward for both staff and students?
Well, right now we know that faculty are back trying to get things prepared for students. It is going to be a condensed year for students, and they have some big choices to make. Now, there is going to be a student rally taking place here on the campus, and that is scheduled to take place here shortly. But what we've learned is that the Ontario government is offering a full tuition refund to students who withdraw from this semester because of the strike. Now, the Advanced Education Ministry says students will have 2 weeks from when classes resume, and of course, they resume tomorrow to decide whether they want to keep going with their semester or not. Now, schools are extending their term, but of course we're looking at a situation where they are condensing what would be about 5 weeks of lost learning into an additional 2 weeks, and a lot of student advocates and student groups are worried about that. Also, we've learned that students will be eligible for up to $500 in unexpected costs like childcare fees, rescheduled train or bus tickets, rent even, things that would have been incurred as a result of the strike.
I missed a section.
It's going to be a very busy rest of the semester for students. They have indicated to us that they are very frustrated, and that's been what we've been trying to echo this whole time is this deal should have been done weeks ago. On November 7th, we asked for both parties to take this to binding arbitration, and we had great communications with both parties up to that point. But as soon as we asked for that, the student voice, who seems to be so important in all of this, both parties stopped talking to us.
Mr. Speaker, the solution of the third party would have been to let that bargaining go on forever and keep those students out of class indefinitely. Unacceptable, not a solution, not what we would have done.
Still very much the hot topic this morning in question here at Queen's Park. Now, we did have the province also suggesting and putting forward a recommendation to the colleges that they come up with a hardship fund to be able to help those students out there. That fund estimated to be somewhere in the vicinity of around $5 million. Now, we did also get a release from the Ontario PCs, and they are calling on the Liberal government to match that fund dollar for dollar. Now, of course, we're going to continue to follow this and get more student reaction to the fund also being back in class and hear what some of their concerns are as they head back into this year. It's back to you.
All right, thank you, Shalima.